All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of Run It Back. This is episode 4. This week we are doing the movie Fusion Reborn, the Dragon Ball Z movie. Joined as always by my co-host Mr. Chris SJE. Joining us this week is rapper Fade, Bully Fade. How you doing, brother?
What up? Cooling, man. Cooling.
Man, I feel bad that the episode I asked you on was for this movie. Like on the low. We're going to have to bring you back for a fire movie.
Out of all Dragon Ball movies, we landed on Fusion Reborn, man.
It fucked me up, man. It fucked me up, bro.
It fucked me up bad, too, because, like, I was talking shit on Broly. I've been talking shit on Broly for a while. But,
So
like,
the Broly movies was gas.
It's way better than this.
I'm about to say, compared to this,
Son,
oh, my God.
niggas be talking bad. Like, people talk so bad on the Broly movies, like
me.
the original ones. Bio Broly, hot garbage water, like, boiling hot garbage water. You feel
Real
me?
bad.
It stank.
Yeah.
But the first two Broly movies, especially that first one, bro.
See, now I'm scared. I'm scared to go look back at all the old Dragon Ball Z
Bro,
movies.
they so good.
If they, no,
All of
Chris,
them.
no,
Hey,
no, Chris,
this one really fucked me up like that, though. I'm like, damn, it couldn't be like.
it wasn't this bad. Yeah,
Like, a lot of
no.
specific parts hit me super hard. That was like, they really did that like that?
Yeah.
The dub, especially, son.
Oh, yeah. Wait, the dub was on one. The dub, them niggas was clowning. So, but we will get to all of that. It's going to be a fun episode because a lot of this shit is just hilarious. But let me give some background info. This movie was released actually in 1995 in Japan, and it was the 12th film of the Dragon Ball Z series. It was released on March 4th at Toei Anime Fair, and it was dubbed into English by Funimation in 2006. So, took a while to get dubbed, but it did. The cast of the dub and the sub are the same. Sean Schemmel doing Goku, Kyle Ebert doing Gohan, Chris Sabat doing Vegeta as always. But that's pretty much all the background information necessary for this movie, man. It's just a Dragon Ball Z movie. There's no need to dive deep into the director. This movie basically goes as follows. It starts off with the Kais arguing about a tournament between Goku and Pikkon. Fucking some dude who works at King Yama's place fucks up, turns himself into Janemba. Goku and Pikkon gotta go take care of it, and then all of a sudden the dead is let loose on Earth, but that really doesn't matter. And then it's just basically Goku versus Fat Janemba, and then Goku versus Skinny Janemba, and then Goku and Vegeta versus Skinny Janemba, then Fusion, and then the movie's over with. That's like all those recaps we've done before. That's literally all this movie is, but. Nah, this movie has some good moments. Let's go through some of the best scenes. I think the one of the best scenes was the opening scene with King Kai, the South Kai, and all them niggas arguing with each other.
Yeah, that was some good comedy.
Just good. All the scenes I wrote down were just good comedy moments. Fade, start us off. What's one of the scenes you got that you thought was a good scene?
See, my thing is, this movie was super trash. The movie was super trash, to be honest. But what's so fucked up is my two favorite characters is actually the kid and Janemba. You know what I'm saying? The kid, this is one of the first, like, I wish they would have done some more with the kid because this was actually, it felt like a movie kid, you know what I'm saying? That, like, from one of the old movies around that time, and he, like, got, you know what I'm saying, possessed by the demon, and he was, like, a cool ass, you know what I'm saying, listen to his headphones, you know what I'm saying? Clowning, you know what I'm saying? He was a real cool kid. Then he got turned into one of the coolest characters, Janemba, you know what I'm saying? And then that's
it.
That's it. But that's like I really like the beginning showing how they like showed the kid, you know what I'm saying? He was a little, you know what I'm saying, cool kid, you know what I'm saying? And that beginning scene right there, and with him in the first form of Janemba, you know what I'm saying? Right when at the beginning with the transformation, how they use the dimensions, that shit was, you know what I'm saying, that was cool for me, you know what I'm saying? That's probably the coolest part of the whole movie. You know what I'm saying, because the tournament, you seen that in the regular Dragon Ball.
And they didn't even really fight. It was just like the niggas just touched and then left.
The tournament was cool, but it was nothing. I was saying, if I'm really looking at it at the movie aspect, that was like the best part for me. You know
Look, I ain't mad at that at all. And I wrote down, that's one of the things I wrote down when the nigga transformed into Janemba. And I was just like, damn, his dad just was like, go on about your business. But his dad should have checked on him because then they would have had no business for Janemba being there. But so I blame his father for that shit, telling him, like, bro, you should have took that nigga headphones off. Kristen, what's one of some of the scenes you was enjoying early on in the movie?
One of my favorite scenes was whenever Pikkon had originally touched down and tried to go fight Janemba, you know what I'm saying? And got his shit smacked, like smacked the fuck out of Janemba. Was like, sit down, try again. And literally he got smacked. It was like a meme where your homeboy's like, oh, I'm about to go beat his ass. Walks in, walks back, hey, I don't know about all that. You know what I'm saying? Goku was like, hey, maybe I should do this by myself. And just like some cocky shit, like, this might not be your fight, dog. And that shit was just funny to me. Cause Goku, it was funny how Goku just checked that nigga right afterwards.
That shit was, bro. We gonna get to that because I got thoughts on Pycon. Pycon took a fat L this movie. That's all I'm like big time.
A few of them.
So some of the small comedy moments, like when that grandpa came back to life, when that woman was like, nigga uses old, and he was like, bro, I aged. You've been dead for 64 years. Fucking when the Nazis came back, and then I like Goku not caring about Janemba, and then Pycon was like, bro, we gotta finish this fight in the tournament. And Goku was like, nah, bro, fuck that. Like, I'm not trying to go deal with Janemba. I'm gonna fight your ass. But then if we don't have no choice, then I guess I'll dip. And then, bro, I just thought it was funny when Shinron was like, bro, y'all don't have no wishes. Like, what are y'all doing? Like, why was Shinron in this fucking movie?
Yeah,
that shit was so funny,
it was
bro.
It was like they forced Shinron in that bitch.
But see, this is one of them situations. Like, I feel like this is like The Room. You feel me? Like, it's so bad, it's good.
Yeah,
and like, because the comedy parts that were intended to be funny are hilarious, and the parts that weren't intended to be hilarious probably were hilarious. Like, this shit was funny.
Like, bro, I'm saying, why the fuck was Shinron in this movie? Some other moments I liked was Super Saiyan 3 Goku versus Fat Janemba. I'm saying it now. That's the best fight. That is by far the best fight. Everything. It's like they put all their budget into that fight and was just like, oh, I guess we ran out of money for the end. Like, I don't know how when I was younger I thought that last fight between Gogeta and Janemba was like minutes long. That shit was like 50 seconds. Yeah. It was all he did was do that little orb shit, and that was it, bro. That shit was ass. I'm sorry. It was just not what I expected. Expected a lot more from that. But some other moments I got when Vegeta saves Goku from Janemba, when Vegeta cries, and then Veku. Veku coming through was hilarious. Just they spent money on Veku, but didn't spend money on the end fight.
That was crazy. That fight was longer than the actual end fight, bro.
That shit blew my mind. I also loved how Veku's voice was Yajirobe and King Kai. And then, but yeah, that's pretty much all the cool scenes I got. Chris, any moments you got else that you want to highlight just from this movie, or that
I liked a lot of the same ones as you. Like, I like whenever Vegeta came back to save Goku, just whenever he originally touched down, like after, you know what I'm saying, Janemba was like slicing Goku up whenever he was in that fucking blood pool or whatever, you know what I'm saying, and Vegeta comes out of nowhere, like whenever he's supposed to be getting the killer shot, and he's like, not today, you know what I'm saying? That shit was pretty cool. But they had like a few cool scenes. Like, I feel like a lot of the scenes, like, because this was just a 50-minute movie. Like,
this is our shortest movie so far too. I thought it was gonna be an hour 30. When I saw 55,
Dragon Ball movie.
Yeah, no, they upgraded much so with Battle of the Gods, Resurrection F, and Broly. They definitely changed what they was doing. So I got a category that's new just for this movie, and I guess when we do trash movies, this movie is funny. So like I asked a bunch of questions of like why this happened in this movie. Why is Gohan wearing sunglasses to call Shinron and wearing sunglasses for half the fucking movie like he's some cool nigga? Like, what is Gohan doing, bro?
Gohan was Saiyan man. He was in Saiyan mode. You know what I'm saying? Saiyan, you feel me?
Super trash. That man who got the golf ball inside the hole in one. What was that nigga doing? Like, why did they show that? Why was
that scene was so unnecessary.
My son said, finally, after all these years of playing golf, I finally got a hole in one. Like, my son was crying, son.
He was so happy.
That shit was so random to me. That shit was the most unnecessary scene.
That wasn't
He was like, shit, we gotta make this bitch 50 minutes.
They didn't need that, bro. Another thing, me and Faye talked about this off air. Where the fuck did Vegeta come from? And then why did Vegeta think his Super Saiyan 2 ass could beat Janemba when Super Saiyan 3 Goku couldn't do shit?
Bruh.
What's wrong with Vegeta, bro?
Like, that shit shocked me. Like, I was like, where did he come from? Like, it didn't even make sense, because if you was dead, you had to be in a dimension with King Yama and them, and it was trapped in the glass. So how did you get out the glass and nobody else got out the glass?
But see, even then, I just accepted the fact that everybody from hell was on Earth. Why wasn't Vegeta on Earth? That's what I was thinking. And then also, how did Gohan just beat Frieza with one punch? Like, what the fuck was
Oh,
going
yeah,
on
we
with
even
that?
addressed the Frieza shit yet. Bro. Frieza is fucking there for no reason at
For
all.
no
And
reason.
Bojack,
Like,
bro, they show Bojack's face. I'm like, what the fuck is this?
it's like they tried to stuff so much in this little thing and like gave everything like seconds of like FaceTime.
You want to talk about fan service? This was just
Bruh.
yeah. Let's make what's his name's facial. Like, why was the Ginyu Force there? What were they doing? Like,
And
nothing.
as soon as they smashed Frieza, the boys dipped so fast. The boys said, "Fuck that! I don't want no smoke, son." Boy, he just killed Frieza with one punch. Out of there.
That shit was, that shit was so stupid, bro. That shit was hilarious.
This shit ain't Namek, bro. This shit ain't fucking Namek, son.
Also, just another end point when everybody's like, oh, the world's back to normal. Everything's a happy place. Nigga, why y'all didn't wish Goku and Vegeta back to life? Like,
They had a whole extra wish.
it's Shinron Ash. Y'all not gonna wish nothing?
That was the last scene of the movie, Shinron. Because Shinron had already
Fuck the
asked
boys,
earlier.
man.
He already asked earlier, y'all got no more wishes? And then the shit go on and you see the movie and then the end, he's still there. He's like, no, for real. Y'all don't
have no wish.
Funniest shit of all time, son.
Like, they just, Gohan, Trunks, Goten are just living life like, oh yeah, this shit's cool. But what about y'all damn dads, nigga? Y'all not gonna wish them niggas back to life or just fuck them niggas, bro. Let them
How did Goten know that they parents went like used at the same time? How did they know that? Like they just bust out like, hey,
bro, out of nowhere.
Our dad's dudes is top left dudes. Like, what the fuck? Bitch, you on a whole nother planet. You on Earth. Like,
yeah, see, okay, wait. If it's Goku, I'll accept it because Goku can sense ki, but them little niggas can't.
Son, that's
no.
Goten and Trunks, son.
No.
And son, the killer part is that like they wasn't just doing the whole scene. That out of like in the middle of the scene, they're like, oh wait, they just it's like literally transition from fucking Goku. I think I fucking dad just fused, nigga. What?
And then on top of that, I think they just fused. We should fuse too.
Fuck it, why not?
Yo, anything else that y'all was just like, what the fuck is going on?
Man, I'm mad that they wasted a cool ass character like Janemba on a fucking comedy movie. They need to either like how they did Broly in the new movie, gave him like a really, you know what I'm saying, fire ass movie. I feel like they need to do something with Janemba, man, because Janemba is a fire ass character.
Bring him back in a different way. Yeah, no, I would like to see that. Super right now is at his best. And speaking of, let me do a little shameless plug. Y'all go check out me and Chris's Moro review just to see how good Dragon Ball Super is. But nah, after the Moro arc, that'd be something I'd be interested in. Cause then they could tie it in with the angels and shit, everything that's going on right now. Like, nah, that shit could be cold. Like you could transform one of the angels into him.
And then the time skip with Hit, you know what I'm saying, with him going through time with dimensions and shit, I feel like that could even do some shit with him and Hit.
True. Yo, PyCon is go ahead, Kristen.
This is why
PyCon slander.
And I know you hate it, and I understand why you hate it, and I'm about to talk negative against it too, but Heroes, right? The little promotional anime, the little 10-minute anime, right? I like it because it's nothing but straight fan service. Like the last episode, if I'm not mistaken, was Super Saiyan 4, Goku and Vegeta, and they about to get that limit breaker form next episode, if I'm not mistaken. Like I'm speculating, you know what I'm saying? But the last episode was them pulling up to fight Janemba, and Janemba went this new form, like how Frieza got Golden Frieza, we got like Black Janemba. So the shit looked raw. But like imagine if they made that shit into a real canon, like Dragon Ball spinoff, like how Dragon Ball Super is a spinoff of Z, if you get like, or a continuation, if you get like Heroes, where it's like some time traveling dimension shit, to where you pop in different timelines of Dragon Ball, and like you have these real arcs where Janemba comes in and now he's canon, and you know what I'm saying, like different timelines, like Cooler too, because nigga Cooler is one of them other characters who's badass, who's probably never gonna be fucking canon. He should definitely be canon. But nah, I'm with y'all. Yeah. Both characters should definitely be canon. Let's slander PyCon, bro. What the fuck? PyCon is a trash version of Hit and Jiren, bro. He's a trash, like he is the early designs of Hit and Jiren that just doesn't work. PyCon and we can get into who lost this movie.
PyCon lost. PyCon is one of the
Pycon,
people who lost. Like, that
was
nigga
mine
too, I ain't gonna
lost.
lie. I'm so glad we in unison on that because PyCon was a fucking joke. This
That
whole
nigga just was standing there screaming at them
Yelling,
fucking.
yelling at rocks.
even the dub, son. Like he was the weakest link as far as the dub, the voice, the vocal cast. It was like, oh man, it's like why are you even fucking here?
And then when he got to Janimba just took his hands and was like, bow, punched this nigga. This nigga just screaming with his mouth open. Like, shit
It
sucks.
dropped.
It just fall. Yo, PyCon took a fat L. Also, I gotta say the homie who got turned into Janimba kind of took a L because like he turned into Janimba. But I'm not picking him because that's too easy. I'm picking PyCon. PyCon
For
fucking
sure,
lost.
PyCon.
Like,
Bro, like this dude, he yelled at like barriers the whole movie, right? Just to get to the end. And he's like fighting Janimba for a second while they're
And it
trying to do the
works!
fusion dance. And that's what I'm saying. He's like, he does it. I'm sitting there like, that shit not about to work. Cause just I don't know what's about to happen. I'm like, you know he's not about to fight fucking Janimba. But as soon as he did it I'm like, damn, son. So that shit worked, and you still fucking lost. You couldn't even help them. Like while they fighting, you fucking knocked out. You can't fucking.
He could have
insult
kept
nigga while
doing
he's
it.
supposed to be fighting.
That's what I'm saying. He just did it one time and just was like, oh, this shit worked. Cool.
Discovered the big villain's secret weakness.
And didn't even use it.
And it was so fucked up. He was yelling at the rock the whole time and never got nobody out. Nobody ever escaped, son. Nobody ever. That shit didn't even work on the rocks. It just worked on Janimba, son. Like he was in the middle of that bitch because you see when it was starting to crack. By the time the end, before he jumped out that bitch, he was in the middle of the rock and still nobody got out that bitch, son.
Now we see why he was in the afterworld to begin with, because he don't got good luck, bro.
Yo, whoever PyCon for the South, whoever that nigga for, yo, I'm sorry for y'all little side of the world, cause like, nah, y'all niggas catching L's if PyCon y'all save you. That is a fact. All right, well, we already determined best fight is Goku versus Fat Janimba, Super Saiyan 3 Goku, cause like every other fight is kind of just not really a fight. It's kind of like niggas just flashing in front of each other. Who y'all thought won the movie, man? Cause this is hard. Unless you want to say a fight, Chris, go ahead.
Well, it's not really a fight. I guess I could say this is who kind of won the movie, you know what I'm saying? But I feel like Goten and Trunks, them motherfuckers was entertaining every single time they was fighting Hitler. That shit was hilarious. Plus, I like the style. It had like the thick line art style. All the characters like super. I like that shit. That shit was super funny. If they would have gave us that as just like a side little 10-minute OVA of just fucking Goten and Trunks versus Hitler, it's like, why, son? Whenever they went Super Saiyan, and he was like, shit. Damn, they got
that fucked my head up though.
Blue eyes.
I can't even say that fucked my head up though when just because like the niggas do have blonde hair and blue eyes and like
I didn't even realize that until Hitler said it. That's the killer part. It hit me. I'm like,
oh shit.
No, that shit fucked me up. I'm not gonna even lie. That was like one of the moments of the movie where I was like, oh shit, these niggas do have that, and they are like superior beings. Like that shit is wild. So
that's Toriyama comedy at its best. It's wild to think this shit ain't canon because all the funny little parts in this movie hit. It's some random shit Toriyama would really do in real life.
No, 1000%. Fade, who won the movie for you, bro?
Man, it was so crazy. For me, I always have to say Janimba because all Janimba fights, and anytime he used, all his attacks was like the coldest attacks. Like him when he was Fat Janimba, and he turned a mini Goku in his hand and blew like a Kamehameha back at Goku. Then he created like a million of him and like attacked them. And then he did the thing like how Chris said with the blood pool and cut it up and put him inside like a diamond rock, like blood rock. That's like all his Janimba moves was like super, super fucking cold. The dimension punches, like
them little lasers he was shooting at him when they was in the nail. Yeah, nah.
Yeah. So that, for me, you know what I'm saying, seeing Janimba, that was like fucking cool ass fucking character. He had cool ass attacks. Just a whack ass movie he got placed in.
Yeah, no, I'm with you. Janimba one for me too. It's either him or it's funny that Chris did say Goten and Trunks because I really did like those moments.
Yeah, me too. It was a good like filler thing in the movie. You know what I'm saying?
Out of all the filler things, that was the best thing because like where did Gohan go, bro? Like Gohan just disappeared. He lost too. I just gotta throw that out there. Him and Frieza both lost. Like they took bad ass in this one. Like what were they even doing? Like and then Videl, Chi-Chi was like, oh yeah, don't wash my dishes, and then all of a sudden Videl's and breaking them like fucking dishes.
And bro, they shitted on Chi-Chi real quick. Chi-Chi was like, man, y'all ate all that shit. What about the dishes? Niggas like, fuck them dishes, bitch. We ain't doing fucking dishes. Y'all better get the fucking dishes. Not our dishes. I see them dishes. That's not our mission, bro. I don't know what the fuck you talking about dishes for. You Videl better go get to that shit.
Yo, yeah, no, that's just
super
hilarious.
disrespectful, son.
Chi-Chi kind of lost too. But I guess I'm going with Fade, man, because like I'm not as much as Goten and Trunks interest me and made me laugh. I gotta go with Fade. Janemba won the movie. There's nobody else. Like even Goku and Vegeta fucking lost. Like I don't even.
That was
Especially
weak, man.
Goku.
That was weak.
Mm-hmm. You think Goku lost more than Vegeta?
Oh yeah, for sure. Because Vegeta just come out of nowhere, and then he's the puzzle piece needed to beat Janemba in the first place. But Goku was getting smacked, like how Fade said. Like Janemba, that attack with Janemba was like raining down mini Janembas on that nigga. I was like, damn, so this nigga Goku is getting washed. He's using them fucking squares attacks. I was like, shit.
Yeah.
Somebody need to fucking get that boy some milk, son.
He was winning
Super
at
Saiyan
first.
3 getting washed.
Super Saiyan 3 was winning at first, and then what fucked me up was when how did Super Saiyan 3 from Yema's dimension shake King Kai and them all the way over there? If Goku's that strong, then like he should have won, huh? Like what the fuck are they doing? So that's another one. But yeah, I gotta say Vegeta lost more than Goku, man. I don't know. I'm going with Vegeta, bro. Vegeta came and cried. Like,
oh yeah, bro, I forgot again. This is Vegeta said, bro. When I saw that, I was like, what the fuck is going on, son? This nigga Vegeta shed real tears, bro. This nigga shed real life. This bitch was flooding both eyes, nigga. I was like, what? You got this man crying?
He said, life's hell. I live in hell. All this shit just sucks. He's just crying.
My son was man, emotional.
I gotta take it back, son. I gotta take it back. Vegeta lost this entire movie because nigga Saiyan's never supposed to cry, son. You are Vegeta. You are Mr. Pride, son. You shed real life tears.
Oh, he took an L, but nah, bro. It's not fatter than Pycon.
Yeah, Pycon's the biggest, bro. Then Goku punked him and told him, like, bitch, you're not even fighting. Go yell at the rock.
That's
boy,
the
go
thing.
yell at the rock, boy.
That's the thing.
None of this.
At least Goku told Vegeta, I need you. He told Pycon, get the fuck.
That is horrible,
shit.
bro.
Well, obviously, this movie does not take down the Run It Back King in your name. But
What
Chris,
do you mean, man? This is 10 out of 10, son. Comedy gold, bro.
Chris, what do you rate this movie out of 10?
Oh man, you gonna be surprised. But I'll give it a strong 8, bro. I'll give that motherfucker, I'll give it an 8. You know what I'm saying? Just because of how funny it was.
Bro,
Level
no,
of
bro.
enjoyment.
Wait, time out. You gave House Moving Castle last time a 7.9, but you gonna give this movie an 8? Yo, this nigga is wildin', bro. This nigga is
See, House Moving Castle, I was so confused. I had like a stale face on the whole time, you know what I'm saying? And it had gas aspects to it. You feel me? But this shit was a roller coaster of what the fuck, son. I gotta give it points for being so outlandishly wild. Like the random parts with the just random citizens in the world.
That was
like
the best shit.
That shit was hilarious, son. It's like, what purpose was that put in there besides to fuck you up and just make you be like, what? Like, what is wrong with these niggas, son? That shit was funny.
All right, I'll accept that answer. Fade, what you rate this movie out of 10, bro?
Man, it can't get over a 5. I can't give it over a 5, son. I'm gonna give it a 4 off of strength off Janemba though. I'm gonna give it a 4 off of Janemba. You know what I'm saying? But
I'm gonna actually give it a 5. I'm with you. It can't be over 5. This shit is a 5 exactly, and it's only a 5.
Y'all niggas is heartless.
No, it's a 5 because of them niggas off the street.
Come on, man.
That's
I
why
am not
it's a
Goku.
5.
I am not Vegeta.
they ain't
I'm
playing this
Gogeta.
movie. It's like they just like it's like they gave them all the characters and was like story.
Just do something.
We gonna do what it do.
And
You know what
also,
I'm saying?
I also don't like how you gonna show BoJack, but I don't see Cell or Majin Buu because apparently this movie takes place after the Buu saga. Because Goku clearly says, "You're the strongest person I fought since Majin Buu." So it's like,
Yeah.
what the fuck are we talking about? Yeah, this movie's a 5.
Oh yeah.
It's a 5 on only comedy.
Strong
But-
5. You know what I'm saying?
Strong 5 for sure. And because of the Toriyama aspects. Oh man, anything else y'all got on this movie? Go ahead and y'all could get it off right now.
I'm about to say, I'm not gonna lie. I just thought that shit was funny at the end how it was thrown off whenever I saw Hitler in there at the beginning, but he lasted the whole movie.
He did.
Fucking Goten and Trunks fought Hitler at the end, and then afterwards they were like, "What y'all was doing?" Nothing. It's like, nigga, what? That's just stupid. It's like, that's like some fucking Dragon Tail shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like some random throw it off side quest adventure. Nigga, you'll never be able to, nobody ever believe you for saying that stupid shit. But at
They
the
could
same
have
time,
did so much more with that.
it's also funny how, like, they literally knew their dads were fusing. The fucking Kais felt them on that shit, but Gohan and all them other niggas was like, well, what's going on? We don't know what the fuck was happening. What y'all were doing, man? We were just chilling. Like, stupid as shit.
More reason why Gohan lost this fucking movie, man. Fade, you got anything else or no?
Nah, man. I wish they would have done something. If they would have followed the rules of the dimension shit that they was trying to do and would have made the dimension shit like actually a thing and make it real and follow the rules of that, I feel like the movie would have been better. But they tried to do the dimension shit and didn't follow any rules and made it fucking crazy. So trash.
Yeah, we gotta. Maybe they'll bring it back like you said. Give Janemba another go because they are retooling old shit. So hopefully they retool this because there's gold in there somewhere. There's definitely some gold in there. So hopefully they do something with that because they did bring Gogeta back and they did bring Broly back. So hopefully we'll get something from that.
Y'all sleep, man. After this moral arc, Pycon is making his epic return to Dragon Ball Super.
Why, bro? Why? Why? Give us hit or
get a whole arc.
Pycon couldn't even beat. Like, I don't even think Pycon could beat Kefla, bro. Like, what are we talking about?
Kefla, son. That nigga not even beating fucking Frost. Come on, son.
No, Pycon not beating that metal monster nigga that was with Frost and them niggas. The big ass robot. Oh shit. Oh, this was hilarious. But no, Fade, we're gonna bring you back for a better movie next time, bro. Because we did not know. Fade, tell the people they can find you at on social media.
You can find me at Fade Bully, Fade SJE on Twitter. You can search my Spotify, Fade Bully. That's all me and Krista Music. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Otaku Underworld. Man, shout out my bro Otaku guy. You know what I'm saying? My bro sick right now. Sending prayers and positive energy to my bro Shake Back. You know what I'm saying? 100%. Shout out to the gang.
100%. Yeah, get better, Otaku guy, brother. Chris, tell the people they can find you on social media, bro.
Krista SJE everywhere, man. You know what I'm saying? Krista SJE, no spaces if you're on social media with the @ you feel me? But Krista space SJE all together, you know what I'm saying? If you're looking for the music on Spotify, and be sure to stay tuned because me and Faye about to drop Rivals 2. Rivals 1 is out now. If y'all want to go stream our biggest song off that bitch, Gogeta, you know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Plug,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Go fuck with that. And literally Rivals 2 about to drop, and that's about to coincide with me and Faye doing our Twitch thing. So y'all follow us on Twitch at Straight Jacket Elite for now.
100%. Y'all make sure y'all go follow them. Y'all be ready for Rivals 2. Rivals 1.5 is my shit. That hip hop shit. That shit go hard as hell. Y'all go stream that too. Be sure to check out, like I said, me and Chris's Moral Arc Review. Check out the most recent episode of Anime Talk. Be sure to follow Bros Who Think at Bros Who Think. But other than that, that's all we got this week, man. We'll be back in Running Back will be back in a week and a half or some shit like that. We'll be back soon enough. But until then, y'all have a good one. Remember to subscribe. But for Chris or for Faye, my name is Lenny. Y'all have a good one. Peace.